Why do y'all know now why Shedeur was picked in the fifth round? I
Do
think I
we?
know that. Yeah, the
I,
main reason why he was picked, the main number one reason.
why he was picked in the fifth round?
Yeah.
To me, I mean, my stance has always been, you gonna pay for the sins of your father. Like your pop, you know what I'm saying, kind of talk down about the shield. And so that's the stance I've always been on. Like, we gonna back you down because your pops didn't talk crazy about the NFL and some recent, you know what I'm saying, situations. That's me.
I was there. I was there. I was there. That's where I started. With Rome. I'm not Rome. Warren. What's your main reason?
I got money. They realized that the money potential they can make more money off of Shedeur, especially when they got a low pick him at low. So now the money that they're gonna generate off of him was gonna be astronomical.
Okay, so you saying they just want to get him as a deal, like they weren't gonna get
You
him in
know,
the first round,
they
but
want
they
to make money off of him. They want to make money off of him any kind of way because he we was watching we was watching the NFL draft for how many days before he got picked? 3-4 days?
yeah, 2 days, and he got
Yeah,
picked on the
they
third
was
day. Yeah.
counting all them ratings. They was counting all them viewership. Wait a minute. We ain't never had this type of attention. I bet you
All right,
that shit shut down as soon as he got picked. Everybody fell back. That's why I
yeah, and
stayed
you right
with it.
on that. All right. What you got, Chef?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you get your shine on, man. I already know what you're gonna say, so I ain't gonna steal your thunder. So I'll go with they try to humble him, man. They wanted to teach him that nobody's bigger than the program, so they try to dim his light a little bit.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all something. And what's going on? See you, Buff. What's good?
What up? What up? What up? What up,
What
y'all?
it do? What it
There
do?
you go. What else see you?
It was good.
So all right, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all this, man. And so what's really going on is the deal that Shador wanted the teams to sign. Have y'all heard about prime equity? I heard about it, but I ain't really understand exactly. So it's kind of like how right now how the players in college football they got a image, name, and likeness, and they get paid if you use their name like it's like the same thing was going on in the NFL. These guys weren't really making money off their name and likeness. The NFL was, but they was not. When Shador, because Shador has been doing business for himself the last few years since he's been in college, he had a team in place where they wanted whatever team that signed him to sign a deal with prime equity. That means he has control of his name, image, and likeness. So I'm gonna play this song for y'all, so y'all can hear it. A lot of teams didn't want to touch Shador. They didn't want to touch Shiloh. They didn't want to because now these guys are asking for money that other guys have never asked for. Hold on, let me take this picture down so y'all can get a better understanding of what I'm saying. Down, play this. Wait, hold on. We're not just playing no more. We own it. Money man. Prime equity. Prime equity. Prime equity created by us. For us. Oh no. Yeah. Draft day came, they low ball the price. Fifth round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the right. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the play. Prime Italy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money's hard to move the prime way. Prime Italy, yeah. Prime Italy, ooh, Shedeur and money man. We set the tone, legacy, no middleman. All right, you said you heard him say at the end, Shedeur and Money May. Like this is what Mayweather did. How he got his deal from his owner or the guy that was booking his fights and stuff. He was able to get a cut of the proceeds from all the ticket sales, from the concessions, all that kind of stuff. Anything that had to do with his name on it, he got a cut of it, right? And Shedeur kind of did the same kind of thing. So if Tom Brady would have had this same deal, Tom Brady would have made so much more money. But Tom Brady didn't have this. Tom Brady was just eating off his check and whatever he got outside of the NFL commercials, whatever he did. Shedeur for them. Anytime they use Shedeur name now, NFL, the Cleveland Browns, whatever, he's gonna get a cut of that. They didn't now if they'd have gave him a max deal as a rookie, and then he'd have came in with this paperwork too, he'd have been getting paid more than everybody. And when all these agents would have seen that, all the dudes from the next round, first round, gonna want the same kind of contract. And they was like, oh hell no, we ain't gonna have this.
You know, you my man, Big Tiger. I'm just gonna keep it buck with you, man. That whole prime equity thing was made up by Money Man, who has a channel. That's the same person that sung the song. He made it up, and people took that and ran with it. He even had dedicated a show to the fact that people were stealing his content. That he said immediately that he made that up, the prime equity thing. If you notice, in the song, he talked about he got drafted by the 5th round because he was making all of that up. He was saying that it should be a thing. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that it probably won't be a thing in the future, but right now, all that is false. It's made up by him.
Okay, well, I seen something like 3 weeks ago, and I ain't saying anything about it because I was just like, what the heck is this? But I seen something about prime equity, and it was like, Shedeur them had this thing. And is that real?
No, it's not. It's AI. People using AI, taking it, twisting it for their own content. It's not real.
Okay.
Prime equity thing clause is not real at all. As a matter of fact, if you go Google it, you'll find out Money Man, who's a content creator, made it up, and he's the author of it all. And he even had a show where he got upset that a lot of people was taking that content, and he said he was going to talk to YouTube about it and see if he could get they're taking it and then making it their own, basically, and saying that that's what Shedeur got. But Shedeur never got any of that. It was made up. It was a contract that he thought, he said this is what he could have. This is what he could have done. So he's making up a contract that Shedeur could have signed or be a part of, and he called it prime equity because he loves Prime and Shedeur. He got about 10 different songs with Shedeur name in it.
Okay, all right. So you saying it was something that was made up, and a lot of people ran. So the first time I heard it, like 3 weeks ago, I was like, I don't know what the hell this is. Like,
that's been out for about three months now. That's been going on for about 3 months.
Okay, all right. So when I seen it, I was like, I ain't said that. And then I seen this again. I seen like 2 things this past weekend, and I was like, oh shit. So all right. Well, I'm glad. Appreciate you for being on here and letting us know the backstory to that, because I was like, okay, this might be why he got dropped. But so we back to they just don't like Prime and Shedeur.
So you could go to Money Man's content, and about maybe the second or third show he did, that's as soon as Shedeur arrived at Cleveland, he started coming up with different things to talk about Shedeur. And that was one of the things he brought up. And matter of fact, he dedicated a whole show ranting and raving about the fact that they would actually take his content and twist it and make it seem like it's real. And he was mad because people were stealing his content and wouldn't give him no credit for it.
Well, that's the thing about YouTube. YouTube tell you that once you post something on YouTube, it's free game. Like, you can't use their platform. Like, so he gotta, and he making up lies anyway. Like, what the hell?
Right. He just made it up. He made it up. He made a song about it. He made it up.
Well, I'm glad what I like to do. I want to talk about stuff, and you see how I'm not gonna get mad at Warren because I thought I knew something. Now he cleared it up. Now we all know the truth. Instead of me just saying something that I think true and then we run with this, and then 3 weeks from now we find out what the real truth is. Appreciate you for cleaning that up for us.
No problem. You my man. I didn't want to just let you ride with it like that. I said, man, I gotta let them know this is it's not real. Don't mean it can't be
Okay.
real in the future, or somebody might not come up with trying to do something like that with their name, in the future. It's a possibility that that kind of stuff can happen. I don't see why not. It'd be a way for the NFL to, especially if you got followers, or if you got a big following, and you selling jerseys like Shedeur, he should have something like that. I mean, jerseys is selling number one selling jersey, and in a long time for a rookie. So he should reap some of those benefits, and he haven't even played a game yet, a real game yet.
But see, this is what he talking about having, and I know y'all. If he gets screwed over by the Browns in the NFL, if he go to the UFL, he might can get this kind of deal for real. Because now he can like, look, I'm gonna come over here and bring y'all some more business. Let me get a small piece of it. You know what I'm saying? I get the salary like everybody else. But if I sell out all these games like how Caitlin Clark selling out, I need a bigger cut.
Yeah, he'll be able to something like that to the UFL, something that's trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? If he ever decided to take that route, or something, something happened or something like that, yeah, he can go to the UFL and say that, because it's still it's still a growing business.
They
NFL
need
well
the help.
established. Yeah, NFL well
Yeah, they
established.
need the help.
They gonna make billions of dollars whether your last name Sanders or not. They don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Real talk.
Hey, see you, Buffs. I see you on tonight. Do you have something on your mind? I know sometimes you have a little gem in your pocket. I see he got his mute on. I don't know if he locked in or not. But
What I
hey,
missed? What I
what's
missed?
the
What y'all talking about? Still Shedeur?
yeah, Warren told us that it was a myth. The guy made it up about the prime equity. They made it up. So it
Oh, the
sounded
prime
real though.
equity.
Yeah, it sounded real though. I thought it sounded like a real thing to me. But
No, I mean it's I don't know if it's in his contract, but whether it's in his contract or not, anybody who can see, even Stevie Wonder can see that there's prime equity in Shedeur Sanders, from the merchandise, jersey sales, from him being a 5th-round pick, but he's still on the front page of the Browns, all their websites. Like, that equity in there, regardless of what we want to call it, Shedeur is full of it. So regardless of the story fake or not, um, they what they tried to do backfired on him, man, and he's gonna be bigger than he already was gonna be. And don't let him get on that field. It's gonna really turn up.
it's gonna be like the Caitlin Clark thing almost all over, except for it wasn't the WNBA hating on Caitlin. It was you know what I'm saying. It was Angel Reese supporters hating on Caitlin. So
Yeah.
now this is it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. But did y'all hear this